Welcome to the second day of Streaming Media West 2015. We're at Almost Live here at the show, and I have with me Zhou Wang, who actually is the chairman and chief scientist of a company called SIMMWave. Now, Zhou, you're also a professor at a university. You want to talk about what you do there and what your credentials are?
So I'm a professor at the University of Waterloo, and I have a research lab, about 10 people, 4 postdocs and 5 PhD students, a bunch of research associates, and our research is mostly on assessing quality of video, right? So we do quality of experience assessment algorithms, and we also use those to optimize all kinds of image and video processing applications. So we also started a company called SIMMWave.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about SIMMWave.
Okay, SIMMWave is trying to provide industry with a tool. The tool allow you to gain this awareness of the quality of the video being transmitted over the network. So with this kind of awareness of the quality, you can also use that to do all kinds of optimization work. So you can use that to improve the user experience, and you can also use that to optimize the resource allocation. And for example, you can use that to optimize your encoder, optimize your streaming strategy so that you can save a lot of bandwidth and at the same time improve user experience.
So is the solution something that happens pre-encoder, at the encoder, post-processing, or on the network for delivery?
So we have different kinds of solutions for this. You can use our tool at the server side, at the encoder and transcoder side. You can also use that at the player side. Okay. You can also use that at the streaming server side. So we have different kind of solutions, and you also have different strategies. And the key thing of all these approaches that we are providing is that we are doing this quality-driven or QoE-driven optimization. So yeah.
From a quality of experience standpoint, let's take an example of the player. You have other companies like Visual On who provide tools to large media properties that they enhance the player experience. How would you enhance the quality of experience at a player level and on the transport level?
So the first thing is that we have the deep understanding about human visual systems. So this is what we are good at. So in academia, we have the most cited work in the field, by far the most cited work in the field. We also, just a few weeks back, we won the Emmy Award for our contribution to the industry to provide a tool that you can, this SSIM algorithm to do video quality assessment. Okay. So this is our credential. So basically, we have the best technology to evaluate quality of experience of viewers when people are viewing video on different devices, and so on. So
from a practical standpoint, how does that work at the player level or the transport level?
So I think for the current streaming media industry, a big mistake in this industry is equating quality with bitrate. We think this is a big mistake. Even today's keynote talk, you still see people justify their player by saying, okay, we have a better average bitrate, but this is wrong. So we believe the industry needs to change the mindset. The more important thing is that you need to deliver the best quality, and this quality doesn't mean bitrate, because the same bitrate, you compress the different video content with the same bitrate, you can get very different quality. So first thing is you have to be aware of the quality of experience of a viewer, and then you use that to optimize the whole delivery chain, starting from the encoder, transcoder, and the streaming approaches, and also the player decision making.
Okay. Thank you very much for your time. Again, we've been here with Zhou Wang from SIMMWave, and this is Almost Live at Streaming Media West 2015.